I think fear and stress and anxiety are one of the biggest killers of success. And I think with those things comes a lot of tension, not only like physical tension, but mental tension, right? So you just need to relax. Low key. Relaxing is like the key to almost everything, I feel like. I feel like there's so many situations where just relaxing would help a lot. And it's a lot harder than just relaxing. Like you need to do like I know you can't get out of stress and anxiety so easily, but you really just need to relax mentally. Like that's really all you need to do. I feel like getting there is definitely the harder part, but that destination will help you out. I feel like because when you're tense, when not only your body is tense, but your like mind, you're like mentally strained. You don't you obviously can't think clearly, right? You have too many thoughts. Your judgment is impaired, right? You can't make the best decision. So if you would just relax mentally, then your mind would be way more clear. Your mind would be like way more capable of thinking about complicated things. Not even that, but thinking of simple things and thinking of simple solutions to complicated problems. But when your mind is tense and you're not relaxed, you don't see those simple solutions to complicated problems. You just think the solution has to be complicated all the time. But if you just relax your mind, you'll be able to change your perspective. That's definitely the two most important things: relaxing and changing perspective. A lot of problems are just based on perspective. You know, if you just change the way you're looking at something, an object can look completely different. If you just change the way you look at a problem can solve itself. And that helps if you relax, right? If you don't relax, you really never think to do that. And also physically, I feel like you need to relax physically. Like, don't be so tense all the time. Don't have so much tension in your body, you know? Like, you kind of just need to go with the flow. I think that's the core of what relaxing is. I think if you're stressed or if you're scared of something, or if you have some anxiety, if your body's tense, like when working out, obviously, you want tension, but that's when you're trying hard to do something, right? And not that relaxing isn't trying hard to do something, but it's when you're full of fear and anxiety and stress, you're trying to force something to happen that might just not happen. And if you relax, you can be like, well, maybe something's just not in the car. It's like not like I can't do this, because you can do anything. But like you want a certain like situation to come about that you really have no control over. And you're trying to force it because you're scared of something, because you have anxiety about something, because you're stressing about something. And so you want to force a particular situation to happen that you just can't force to happen. It's just literally not possible. Because some things are out of your control. And if you just relax, then you can focus on your reaction to something that isn't out of your control, instead of trying to force something that is out of your control to change, that's not going to change. You can just change the way you think about it. You can change the way you look at it, right? You can change your perspective once you're relaxed. And you can find a solution to this situation you've been dreading, right? Sometimes tension is good. When working out, you want to force things that may not seem possible to happen, right? You want to push a set to failure, right? You want to lift weights that you didn't think you could previously. That kind of tension is good, right? And I think that's the same with mental tension. Of sometimes you do just need to squeeze something out of you that you didn't think you could do. But I feel like that can come way easier if you just relax and believe you can do it. Like obviously not with the whole physical thing, but mentally, right? I don't think you have to strain your mind to make something happen, when you can actually just unstrain your mind and have the thing happen that much easier. There's a issue with locking in too hard, I feel like if you lock in too much, it's like you really can't do anything. I feel like you're just you're making your life harder. You're just putting barriers around your mind, around your mental, if you're too locked in. I feel like the solution is locking out, just going with the flow, just being able to look at all perspectives at once instead of locking in and having your eyes set on this one thing. If you just lock out, when you lock out, you're not really thinking, and I think not really thinking is way better than thinking, right? Because your mind is clear. You have the capacity to have smart thoughts when your mind is clear. That's just the way it is, right? If your mind is crowded, it's literally like a hard drive. Like, if you have no more space on the hard drive, you can't put anything cool on there, right? You can't download any cool Steam games. But if your hard drive is like, you just got it, it's empty, you can put like whatever you want in there. It like has so much room for potential. You can put all your favorite Steam games on there, right? So you just need to clear your mind, and you have the potential for unlimited, like, intelligent thoughts. And I think that just comes with relaxing and locking out, right? Don't lock in, do the opposite, and I think it'll help you more. Don't overcomplicate something that can be solved without even having to think about it. Just relax.